W back again, dropping the gems. Y'all already know, man. I don't even think I need to do too much, bro. Like, I really enjoy her podcast sit downs and her talks, because one thing she go do is tell the truth. And she got receipts to show. Y'all remember the last podcast? I think we did a reaction live. I didn't post it on YouTube, though I should have. But we did a reaction to her entire podcast that she did the first time live last year, speaking on events that's going on now. Like, she traveled to the future and came back. Like, it's so crazy just to see that the things that she spoke of, just like Cat Williams, came to light. She spoke on Kim Porter. She spoke on Cassie. She was saying a lot of things, but wasn't trying to say, she was saying just enough to not get in trouble. You know, well, we got another episode, and it seems like she's exposing more information because she just came on. This is part 2. A lot of y'all probably missed this, but she back again, and she back for blood. And let me give a huge shout out as well to the full supporters that commented and show some love. I genuinely appreciate it, man. You want a shout out as well in the next video, make sure to comment something and make sure to include you. If you a lucky winner, hit that like button as well. Man, let's get into it.
So what are your thoughts on the show of force, even not knowing?
They did their job. He's a sex worker. He's got guns, and he's got semen-coated VHS tapes.
That's tough. That's tough, man. Jaguar Wright. Yeah, I know she right with it. She ain't playing at all, man. Y'all better get with her. She don't tell no capping. She don't play no games.
And it's been a crazy year. But the reason why even right now, your old interview that you did last year is trending even crazier, because you're almost like, not Nostradamus, but Nostradamus. What you have said, not only in our...
She spoke the truth. She wasn't capping, man. It's facts. She wasn't capping.
Interview, but on your own personal lives.
Yeah. Which gets shadowed constantly.
Things start coming through fruition. Yeah. To where you targeted certain people in that interview, and now you're seeing, I don't want to even say downfall, but you're seeing that target that you put on people's backs.
I'm seeing integrity.
Wow.
Show up.
Wow.
You know, the day of the raid, I got a lot of notifications. I got a lot of ads. I got a lot of mentions. I got a lot of phone calls.
When you said the day of the raid, you're talking about the raid on both Miami and California.
And New York simultaneously.
Wait, New York was?
Yeah, the New York house was raided as well.
Oh, wow. That didn't even, they didn't even really.
3 states working in tandem, and they did not tell the officers who they were raiding. They went in tactical as they were instructed to. They didn't know they was raiding Diddy's house. The higher-ups didn't tell anybody because they knew, with Diddy being a Fed informant, that he had people in the force, and they wanted to make sure that went through legit. So they ain't tell nobody whose houses they was going to.
And that's why you see the guns.
The cops didn't know that it was Diddy's house over there in Beverly Hills around the corner from the Playboy Mansion. They didn't know until they seen the kids.
So what are your thoughts on the show of force, even not knowing?
They did their job. He's a sex worker. He's got guns, and he's got semen-coated fucking VHS tapes.
She's speaking up for a friend, man.
I would have went in a hazmat suit.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. She's speaking up for Kim. Y'all know her and Kim go way, way back. And I know she couldn't wait to get on another podcast and speak.
So let me ask you this. When you first told us about your thoughts and you honeycombs is what you...
Yeah, the honeycomb. Shout out to Jamil Peterson. He's added a new one. He called him the Diddy Glover now. Because when he ain't got the Beijing and he say he look like Danny Glover.
Oh, man.
So he's AKA Diddy Glover now. Shout out to Jamil Peterson, I Am Comedy.
So I want to stay right here. We're going to stay within this pocket, but I'm just curious. What did you know that was going on in the world of Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, that the world didn't know? What did you know back then, 3-4 years ago?
That Cassie was gonna come forward.
So what did you? How'd you know? What did you know about what Cat? Because
I wish I could explain.
Yeah,
but if I explain how I knew Cassie was going to come forward, that could hurt some people.
Woo!
Which is why the last time I sat on this blue couch, I said what I said. Congratulations, young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie did.
You did say that. That was a bar.
Did. Definitely did.
Did you see something being around Cassie? Did you see anything being around?
I don't spend time around Cassie, and I haven't seen Cassie in person since she was with Ryan Leslie.
Was there something in her eyes that you saw? The way, like now
I'll
that
put it to you this way: there are mutual acquaintances between her and I.
So a lot of you all don't know who Cassie is, and what she was speaking was fact. You know what I'm saying? But Cassie is obviously the lady who filed the lawsuit and won in like 2 minutes against Diddy. I can look up and do the research to see, but she spoke about that on her last podcast as well. And a lot of things that she spoke about really came to light, which is crazy.
And that's as far as I can go.
Okay. When you,
I don't talk to her, but I speak to her.
did you get a chance to see her indictment? What she claimed happened?
Oh no, I reviewed
Okay.
all the files, and everything that she said is everything that I said with Storm Monroe 3.5 years ago. Exactly what I said it was.
Were you surprised about anything that came in?
No,
Wow. So
nobody else should have been either. Young jock,
that-
you Diddy doo-wop bop.
Dang.
You.
I missed
Because you told the truth, Jock, and then after Diddy called you, you went back and tried to clean it up. But your all about is off the Stevie J's. You Diddy doo-wop bop.
Look, yeah, I'm sorry to pause it, but I wonder who would be like, I gotta see her, Orlando Brown, and Cat Williams all in one podcast. Her and Orlando Brown in general would just go crazy, but Cat Williams, I feel like that will probably be the most watched and most exposed podcast on the nation today. Talking about 100 million in a minute. Like, man, I'm gonna stop pausing it.
Do you feel like that's the reason why this beef, but that Stevie J stands where he stands between the beef with 50 Cent and Diddy?
I don't know where Stevie J stands. I only know Stevie J sitting on a drum set or fuck. I don't know where he stand.
Man.
I know what he stand up in. And I know what done stood up in him.
Oh, that's tough.
Take that.
So wait, so when you heard
Bitch, I can't stand these. Like, for real, like, I'm just tired. Let's keep it a bean. All these niggas. You not even gaming because you won't claim it. No, you want to sit around and pretend to like bitch.
That's tough.
That's what y'all do. And then you get these hard jostling.
So I'm just
Like
curious.
these are the, you like half man. No disrespect, but jostling rough.
Them shoulders is.
And the way she like running up on, I already know she done strapped up on you.
Ooh.
Tough.
So,
Tough.
Jack, let me ask you. There's one. Some of the shocking things
I hear
we
that
heard.
bitch mean with a harness.
Oh.
Don't let it be no battle rapper, y'all.
Yeah.
Harness is crazy.
I gotta ask you this. I'm sure somebody's already asked you this, but have you ever been to a P. Diddy party?
Yeah, several, many, honestly.
And so, can you take us through like what goes on, like when you were there?
What did I say when y'all asked me about why was the TD Jakes at the Diddy party?
Yeah.
What'd I say? Money
Right.
and sex.
That's correct. Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No.
That he was recording these?
the J. Edgar Hoover of hip hop.
It's tough.
Okay.
Y'all done seen him put on the pyramid with a skirt?
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak offs now.
Yeah.
Is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak offs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times I got some these niggas is wild.
So do you feel like people, when they hear pink cocaine, Young Miami has to bring across?
Wait, the Tusi.
Yeah, the Tusi. That's what they call.
I found out. I talked to my drug guy because I wanted to be informed. Because people was calling it Tusi, that's calling it the Tunchi. I didn't know which one it was. So I talked to my drug guy, and my drug guy filled me in. And then it made perfect sense. Tusi.
Talk to him.
Drugs with Jaguar.
Is it ecstasy?
Drugs education.
101.
So Tusi is the cocaine, but they take the ketamine and cook it up. And they fold it into the coke. Now, if you don't know what ketamine is what they call on the street Special K. It's a veterinary drug. It's a horse tranquilizer. Now, gay men have been using this for years. See, back in the day, if you went to a gay party or a gay rave, there were certain drugs that you would always find on hand. Viagra, ecstasy, Special K, and cocaine. Now, see, the cocaine keep you up all night, but unfortunately, it gives you limp noodle because of what the blood flow is. So you wants to fuck with a half-hard dick all night. So that's why you have the Viagra, to make sure that the dick involuntarily stays hard while you're numbing your fucking self with the coke. Now, see, the ketamine, that's a horse tranquilizer. So that relaxes all your muscles. You could get fucked by 80 fucking ton gorillas.
Crazy.
You wouldn't feel a thing.
Hey.
So now, your dick is gonna stay hard. You numbed up and you high. You got the ketamine in you, so you don't feel shit. And then you add the ecstasy to put in the feeling that you've now blocked out. And now you got a party.
Freak off cocktail.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. So
Hey, my bad.
now the Tusi, they done skipped all the steps. They condensed it.
Wow.
So you got the cocaine in there, and then you got the ketamine in there, and they say that some of the dealers add the ecstasy in there.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know. I just found out, like, I say, when all of this stuff revealed that ecstasy was actually a drug, because you can go into Walgreens and get you some condoms or something like that, and all my Magnum people out there that mess with Magnums, they got like ecstasy and double ecstasy. They got them with Trojans, they got them with Skins, whatever type of condoms they have, double ecstasy and ecstasy. So I didn't know it was some type of I didn't know originally it was like a drug. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've heard of Viagra, but I never known ecstasy could be used for other things. That's why I'm like, why would he put condom wrappers in the thing? When I first heard all this up there, like, bro, why would he put pieces of condom wrappers in there? You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't he just put it on? Or I thought, like, what if he put it around when you put a condom on or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my thought. But I found out ecstasy is actually a drug. So, that just means I don't smoke, y'all. So I don't do no drugs and nothing like that. I sip occasionally. So this is just something new that I'm learning. But I did hear about that the pink situation. You know what I'm saying? And they basically saying it was a combination of stuff.
Now the Viagra, you still got to take that solo. But with the Tusi, you got all of that. The gay cocktail.
Oh.
Off cocktail in the one thing. And the reason why it's pink is because they put the food coloring in it. They think he said he think they got it from the Breaking Bad. You remember how they was making the mess, and they made it a special color. So they done that with the Tusi.
Wow.
It's the food coloring.
You think that
as if you need more. When did high not get high enough? Like, I'm trying to understand.
It's to the point where you have to fly it across. Like, I need that here tonight. Can you get that here? Like,
I need that here. You got 3 drugs. awful drugs and food coloring.
Shit. Okay.
You are numb. You are wired. You pop that Viagra. You a f***ing machine.
Yeah.
Anything. You a brick wall, wouldn't even feel it.
I'm sure there's footage of that.
Like real rap. Like that right there is like, that's like, you know, cut me over right now, man. I ain't even gonna bleed. Like it's wild. Like this Tootsie shit. Now I see how young Miami can take all that pressure. She on the Tootsie. They be thinking these is over here like killing the game. They don't feel nothing. That's why they do it. Okay?
With Diddy settling within 24 hours, which has never been heard of, 30 million, or the lawsuit was 30, undisclosed amount. But
He
within
knew for 30 days that shit was fitting to happen.
within
He
24
could
hours.
have paid that 30 million before.
Yeah, why? Let that hit the fan. Did he?
Because he's Diddy.
He called a bluff?
Because yeah.
Definitely called the bluff.
He should have enough money to
He
check.
put the boots to that girl. She's supposed to be a good bitch,
Stop paying her, man.
no matter who she with. All the time he putting the groom in her. Of course he thought it was still gonna work. He thinks he's God.
All right.
He ain't doing shit. I raped the fuck out of that bitch, put the boots to her last time I seen her. Her and her trainer, boyfriend, husband. I don't get no.
So you hear about stories of Diddy like shooting people,
Yeah.
blowing up cars.
Yeah.
Is he this gangster that behind the scenes that is that him or is that people
Shout
around
out to Wendy Williams, the first woman to uncover the homo thugs. That's what these down low bitches was called when Wendy first started talking about it in the 90s, the homo thug. She talking about Diddy.
And then what's the stuff that's happening to Wendy Williams? You think this is all connection to?
Of course. They've been waiting. He's been waiting.
Yeah.
He was waiting for Kim. Remember? He was waiting. The casket was ready. She was literally casket ready.
Some people are saying the whole Wendy Williams documentary that she's pretty much allegedly playing this way to keep herself safe from him, from any unaliving.
It's been working for Orlando Brown. Why wouldn't it work for Wendy?
to play crazy.
Why wouldn't it work?
Hey, no. Hey.
The oosh gosh whoosh wash. Orlando's brilliant.
I told y'all, bro, they got to get them on a podcast together. Like, I would literally pay money just to see them on a podcast together. I wonder how much it is. Do y'all want to see me have them on a podcast? I might need to pay her and Orlando Brown. Y'all get this video to 3 million views, okay? I'm going to make a promise. Y'all get this video to 3 million views, okay? And I'm going to pay her and Orlando Brown to get in a podcast and expose everything. Y'all get this video. This is going to be up to y'all, so y'all better share, like it. The faster that this will help, I say, if y'all get this video, you yourself comment 100 different times, this video will have the potential to reach out to 3 million views. So just spam the comments down below. Just keep commenting and spamming it. We go get them on a podcast one way or another. I'm going to say this every video.
Yeah,
Y'all spent time with him.
we did.
Yeah.
He's highly intelligent.
Yes.
Imagine what it's been like to wear this character for this long.
No. I can only
That shit he does is a character. Actually, the shit he does online is the best acting he does.
Is he speaking truth?
Of course he is.
You know? We seen Quiet on set.
Major pain in his ass. Literally. Since he was a kid.
Man.
And then eating milk, running the fuck around, talking about expensive pain
Now,
in his ass.
wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jack.
Me.
Wait a minute.
He's a fucking Fruit Loop. He Diddy-fied.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried period.
Get up!
He Diddy-fied. He Diddy-fried. He the Diddy do-I-bop. Fuck me. Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him.
I don't know. I ain't seen no
Nicki
lawsuits.
put that out there.
I ain't seen no lawsuits. If it would have been fake, I would have.
That Nicki recorded that at the freak off.
Would have been. It
In
would
the
have.
Calabasas.
It would have been lawsuits, y'all.
She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek.
Oh, man.
She just wasn't going to tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh,
The
somebody that got
bouncer.
paid?
Yeah, he said like I was
Yeah,
standing
somebody
outside the
that
door.
got paid.
Yeah.
Just like it wasn't seminal fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club with Trey Songz on the lookout.
The images are there.
Diddy-fied. Hashtag no Diddy.
Hashtag no Diddy.
Oh my God, I can't make this up, man. Shout out to that boy, Street Stars, man. I go show him some love on his channel. Always dropping some fire videos, but this is beyond crazy, bro. Like, they got another episode we finna react to here. So if y'all want to see it, I'm gonna try to put it at the end of the screen so y'all can go on to it. I'll put it in link in bio. Somebody remind me because sometimes I forget. But y'all know, man, Jaguar, JW, she always going crazy. She always speaking facts. She always dropping knowledge. She never does no capping. A lot of the things that she spoke about and why she got so big after that podcast is because things started happening. The same thing with Cat Williams, man. Like I'm just telling y'all, it's a lot in this world that we don't know, and it's a lot that's going to get revealed, man. 2024 is bright, and it's very big. So y'all let me know what y'all feel about this episode. What do y'all think is going to go on? Do y'all think she tripping? And y'all let me know, man. Told y'all I want her and Orlando. I might can't afford Cat Williams at the moment, but if I can, I'm gonna try to get all three of them in. You know what I'm saying? On the podcast. Hey yo, pause. But let's get it. I see you all tomorrow. Yeah, let's go.